Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back. Oh my. You can tell I've been teaching trial classes today. Let's see if we can look at my desk. It's like a mess. I was ready though with that trial class. Oh gosh, sorry guys. With that trial class rebooking, I was like ready for it all. I had my jungle animals ready to go. I don't even know if we're still walking in the jungle, but I was like ready. I had this, I had my jungle. Let's see, I had my fruit. I think I got these from Cook Family Resources, but then I had to make this kiwi. It's kind of horrifying, but it's better than just holding up my hand. I had my name. What else was I ready for? Oh, had my ball and my robot and my bike. And if we were gonna have to like do that one where we made a salad, I was just gonna wing it and hope that no other people showed up. But nobody showed up for my trial classes today. My very last class was a no-show, so I ended up staying because I'm not really as familiar with like walking in the beach and some of the little things. So I just stayed and practiced. I think I was entertaining one of the firemen. They were writing me notes while I'm sitting there singing to myself. I wonder if they sit in sometimes when things are slow. I don't know. Who knows? Well, anyway, today I want to talk to you about two students. I had Bebe and I had Joy. They're two students in level two at different points in level two. And I did something that I don't know, it seemed right. Do you ever have a strategy that works so well? You're like, oh, I'm going to try this with all my students. This worked so well. It's surely going to work for everybody. And maybe it could have, but I took it too far. What I'm talking about is something I've mentioned before, using sentence frames. And so, this is with Joy again. We're still in animals. Like, we're done. We're almost done. Next class, we'll be done. We'll do the assessment and we'll move on to weather, I think. So this was awesome. And the reason why this works is because Joy can read. She has some trouble like producing a sentence on her own, but she can read. And she, understands we've done this enough where, something in red, that's what can change. And so we're just kind of focusing on this. This is going to change and like the rest should kind of stay the same. Sorry, my hair is like crazy. I'm kind of growing it out. You guys, this struggle is real here. Anyway, this worked great for a student like Joy who can read really well. We're working on helping her to make sentences independently, and this is a great support. She's really starting to do well with that. With my other student, Bebe, he speaks pretty well and he can read phonics words very well now, but reading an entire sentence is really daunting. He's still kind of at the repeat after mom or repeat after teacher phase. So I thought this would help. Oh, guys, like I should have known when I prepared 4 boards for him last night. Like something should have just said, it's too much. It's too much. Like, can I just show you one I tried to use for math? Like, I'm cringing. I'm cringing just thinking about it now. Like, I was cringing in class when I saw his face. Oh, this is way too much text. And like, I know how this is arranged, that this is one thing and this is one thing, but it's like there's colors and there's text and way too much going on. This just like overwhelmed him. Like for a student like Joy that can read really well, she'd be like, and she would just like hold on to this and this would help her feel comfortable. For Bebe, it overwhelmed him. He's like, I give up. He just started doing this thing where like he almost sits back like, you guys ever remember Married with Children? Kind of reminded me of Al Bundy. Dude just like kicked back and he's like, the sum is 15. Like, he wasn't engaged anymore. He's just like, mom's in the room. I need to keep speaking English. I'll just repeat whatever the teacher says. So I lost him, guys. It didn't work. It was also like, I swing in a swing. I fly a kite. Like things that have worked well with him in the past. I threw it out for this new method that I thought was going to just like save the world. So all that to say, you have to tailor your lessons for your students. I mean, we know this, but when you have a new strategy or maybe something, an old strategy that you've pulled back out to use with students because maybe you're teaching younger students again where you've been teaching older students for a while, whatever, make sure it really fits the situation. I know this is so common sense, but I mean, don't we all need a reminder? I do. Make sure the strategy fits. Like, what is the problem here? The problem with Bebe is just vocabulary. So like, we should have spent some more time on vocabulary and then just let him repeat the sentences. Don't overwhelm him with words. He's looking at words here. He's looking on the screen. like one thing at a time. Like this all makes sense to me because I speak English and I designed this like disaster that I presented to this child. But I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. Like, how do you get into the mind of a student? Does it just come with practice? Um, I don't know. How does that happen? That's kind of sometimes it's not always super intuitive. And I mean, I guess that's why I'm doing these videos because I have to think about this stuff. Like, I know that class with Bebe went wrong and the class with Joy went really great. Why? Like, what happened? And what I've come to is that I just didn't put myself into the mind of the student. I didn't really think about like, will this strategy work to solve this problem? So be strategic. I guess that's it. Oh man, guys, it's Thursday. It's been a long week and I still have one more day to go. I just teach 5 days a week. And like I said, I've cut way back down, cut down to like 4 classes. I've been getting up a little earlier. I've been doing doing that 5:30 a.m. class here on the East Coast. But anyway, tell me, like, have you ever run into this problem or am I just like a hot disaster all by myself? I feel crazy. Even I've got crazy hair today. Gosh, I was trying like not to fix this so hard. Have you ever had a piece of hair and like you know you shouldn't touch it in class and you're just sitting there, it's driving you crazy? Well, that was me today. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging in with this crazy video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.